Well, GraniteGrok is still here at Ovide Lamontagne's house, where we just had a house event with Tim Pawlenty, Governor of Minnesota, and I've run into Harold Turner, and I want to say thanks for taking a few minutes with GraniteGrok.
Skip, it's great to be here.
So, what do you think of Governor Pawlenty and some of the topics and the issues that he talked about, perhaps independently of what his beliefs might be?
Well, I've met the governor before. I think he's a very impressive man. He's been a very effective governor for the state of Minnesota. And I think, assuming he becomes a candidate, he'll be a very formidable force in the Republican primary.
Do you think he's one of the leading candidates? And I say that because there's always several tiers of candidates that come to New Hampshire. But do you think he's going to be in that group that New Hampshire citizens are going to look upon with real seriousness?
I think he's suffering, like a lot of fresh candidates, new candidates too, that don't have name recognition. But that's what makes New Hampshire special, is they come here and even without the name recognition, they have a chance to tell people what they're about and why they think they should be the next president of the United States. I personally think he'll resonate very well with the people of New Hampshire.
Well, you talked about several different issues. Did any one particular one grab your attention as to what he said or what he didn't say?
I'll be candid in saying that being in the back of the room, I didn't get to hear the entire presentation. So, but I think what intrigues me most is, as a governor, as an two-term, 8-year governor, who's faced some of the same problems as we face in the country in terms of physical management and budget crises. It's interesting to see how he's handled it on a state level, what we have to figure out how to do on a national level.
So, how about foreign policy? There was a question asked about Libya. Did you hear that one?
I did not. I missed that one.
Okay.
So I can't give you my honest opinion about what his response was.
Okay. There was also a question about ethanol that was asked, and whether or not, on the idea that, is this something that we should be forcing upon the citizens of America? Is it too costly as far as subsidies are concerned? Did you happen to hear that one?
Well, I only caught part of it, but if his answer was, it is too costly to be subsidized, it's part of our fuel mix, then that's something I would agree with.
Okay. Oh, very good. You're getting ready to really open up NHBizReport, which is your new website, .com. Have to always add that. And obviously you've asked GraniteGrok to be a part of that. And on video, I have to say, I have been somewhat remiss in putting something up that will be going up. But how has it been received thus far?
Well, I think it's been received well. We have in excess of 50 people who have agreed to be contributors, and I think for a lot of business people who are doing it for the first time, it's a little intimidating in terms of sitting down and writing and expressing their thoughts in public. But I'm very optimistic that as we get more people contributing to the site and expressing their views openly, and part of that approach is to have real people write real experiences without being filtered through commercial media.
And isn't that the whole point of now the disintermediation of the filters, which is now the internet, blogging, different sites like yours? It really allows people to say what they want to, what they feel they should, and nobody else can say, no, you meant something else, or misinterpreting it for somebody else.
Right, exactly. It's pure and it's unfiltered opinion and experience. And part of what I hope to extract out of the business community that participate on it is the wealth of perspective and experience they have in running businesses in New Hampshire and around the country, and let people respond accordingly.
And you certainly have a lot more people than just business people. You've got people from politics, academia, us lowly bloggers as well who are used to the medium, but a whole range of people.
It was designed to have a complete cross-spectrum of our state in terms of business and politics, both candidates, elected officials, business owners, operators, and those who have opinion and operate within those circles.
Oh, very good. I quite imagine that as this campaign starts to wind up, because we are in campaign mode, that you and I will cross paths a number of times. All I ask is if we do, give us a chance to get your ongoing thoughts on a regular basis.
Sounds like a good idea.
Harold Turner, thank you very much for taking a few minutes with GraniteGrok.
Thank you, Scott.